Welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. We've got a UPS problem, and it's a pretty severe one. So, what we're actually doing in this episode, even though it might not be riveting, but it sort of has to be done, is we're ripping up everything. We are cutting back on the number of inserters we're using everywhere. And we're going to attempt to scrape back some UPS. Because like 45, we've been running at 45 for a long time. And 45 is like the minimum I really want to have you guys endure through. Going down to, well, we've been as low as 30. I've been running the game as low as 30 sometimes, which I think is just a little bit too low. So, we're going to cut down on the number of inserters used. And... oh, hang on. I need to do that as well. With one of them, I need red wire from there, to there, to there, to there, to there, to there, to there. And that's not going to work. But red wire, change you and you to set requests. Okay. Now I should be able to blueprint that without the rail and just duplicate it along. So, yeah, we're going to cut down on inserters. So that means less inserters at every one of our smelters. Hopefully, hang on, let's just set requests. Haha, broken wire. Yep, they're working. So hopefully, that is the hopeful plan. No, yeah, actually, outside. Hopefully, out. Which is, well, I don't know what that blueprint was, but it's gone now. Hopefully, that didn't work. Get rid of that and that. There we go. Hopefully we've got enough stack inserters to both empty and fill the trains fast enough. That's the hopeful plan. I honestly don't know. I could do the maths on it. Frankly, I can't be bothered. To be perfectly honest. Not that one, that one. I keep meaning, and I'm actually really good at Excel, and I keep meaning to make myself a pretty spreadsheet to work out all these numbers where I want them. And honestly, I don't get around to it, and then I curse that I haven't done it yet, and then I just think, yeah, you know what, fuck it. Actually, no. We want from the start of the station all the way through to the signals, because these will be identical, and we'll give you that icon because that way I can't lose it. Yeah, I keep meaning to do it. I don't get around to it. And then I shoot myself for not getting around to it, but then, you know, I don't get around to it again, so meh. Now we're going to change you, and we're going to remove that and that. We're just going to remove the inserters to start with, which is easy enough. Then we're going to set you from 5,000 to 2,500 in an effort to attempt to empty each and every one of these damn boxes. And then we'll change you to also include requester boxes. And we'll get rid of all those, which are of course full. Very full. And we'll just have to refill them back in. Whoops. Back into these active providers somewhere. Yeah. As well, as you guys didn't hear, because I hit the record button, but with the new pretty mic, I've got to unmute it. So, sort of already done this episode once, and I know the problems I'm going to come up with. One of them is purely storage, because, like, you'll hear a lot of other players complain about buffering and saying don't do it, and my answer is very, very different. My answer is buffer the fuck out of everything, as long as you're going to use it. Like, if you're not going to use it, you're literally wasting resources. But if you're going to use it, who cares? You know? That's my attitude towards buffering, you know? If I'm going to use it, I'm happy to have it. I'm really glad I'm not standing on a train track. Although, it feels close sometimes. Where are we? Fill you up. No, you're already full. Fill you up. Yeah, my attitude is, if you're going to use it, it's not a wasted buffer. By all means, you need to remember you have that buffer. So if a belt's fully backed up, and you go, yeah, it's fine, I'm producing enough, and then you come back 10 minutes later and wonder why it's not full anymore. If it's because you had a buffer, and actually it wasn't full to start with, and you were just using out of your buffer as well, then that's your own damn fault, and you should have been paying attention. Add you to include... Oh, no, we're right there. Red boxes. Now, if I mouse over one that's very far away, you're at 2.1k. So they are pulling it out slowly. Just maybe not fast enough for my liking. Okay. I'm going to be selective with the deconstructs now. The ones that we're leaving will actually end up staying in the blueprint. Which means I can fill them back up. That lot, that lot, that lot, that lot. Yes, watch the butts go crazy. And drag a whole pile of shit over to storage. Which is fine, it's just going to go on our trash system down to the very next outpost, which will then use it. Well, outpost. Our next module. Because module is definitely the name I've decided to use for these things. You're full, you're full. You're not full, you are now. You're not full, we'll fill you up. 2.4, 2.4, 2.4, 1.6. Have some more. 2.4, 2.4, 2.4, 2.4, 2.3. Have some more. 2.4, 2.3, 500, 600. Okay, now the top row. You lot be gone. 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 Now, let's try this in reverse. Storage chests. There, 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 there. Oops. Because if I put down storage chests, the bots are going to empty what I've told them to deconstruct. And then they're going to put them in storage. Which is one of the chests I just put down. Logically. At least hopefully logically. And then after they're full, I can change them back over to active providers. I really gotta not stand on the train track. That is definitely going to come back and haunt me. We're getting there slowly. Oh, hang on, you can come back. What's left? Just these three? No, there's another one. Fill you up. Fill you. Empty you. No, can't quite empty them. That looks about right. Except of this bot swarm. Pick up all my bots. Put the 7 Logibots back in the network. And change these back over to providers. My trash slots are still full. Bloody hell. Okay, go back to our blueprint and pop that down. And hopefully, with the magic of robots, it should all kick to life. And we should be good to go. Now, the other thing we have to do is we have to set this back to 500. So that's 2 stations down. Oh, hang on. What are you complaining about? Not enough storage. Is it just in this network? Yeah, fine. That'll go away. Yep, that'll go away. Alright, same story. Wait, remove that, remove that. Decommission everything. And actually, there's still probably that train waiting. You're going to purple steel. Go. Oh. Really? This one's missing an insert, a box. Well, that can't be good. Alright, same story as above. We've got to empty this somehow. Blue chests. Red chests. Yeah, this is going to be bad. Because this network's already full. I'm going to have to auto-trash those. And you know what? I'm going to have to auto-trash... No. Go away. I'm going to have to auto-trash a shit ton of them. Maybe not that many. We will keep some. That lot. That lot. That lot. That lot. And that lot. We'll start this end. Fill. Can I turn that up? I can. Change you to 2,500. Which will all come from my inventory, right, bots? Yes! So if I pick it up, same story, the bots should pop it into these boxes for me. Should. Oh, no, because I've now disconnected the wire. Oops. Alright, I can put them in manually. It's fine, it's fine. Getting close to the end. Is that it done? No, missed one. Okay. No, opposite way. Actually, fill you. Let's just do it this way again. Fill. 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 Yeah. So the plan is, obviously not in this episode, because it's going to take a while. But I'll show you guys through this... Whoops. I'll show you guys through as much of the steel smelting as we can get to. Which will probably be... This will probably be the last one we get to this episode, to be honest. Destroy those as well. Destroy, empty. Take your pick. But yeah, I'll show you guys through steel smelting, trying to optimize it by cutting down the number of inserters. Like we've already set up smart power, and actually I'm going to show you guys this. Show active state. So the idea, from what I've read, is anything with these little red circles on them is asleep. So you see, RoboPort's never asleep. They're not actually doing anything, but they're not asleep. Where is... If you find an inserter that's holding something, let's go to map view. So I can browse around freely. Oh, see? Ooh. Alright, you'll have to watch carefully, but as soon as you see an inserter move, those little red circles disappear. That means it's active. Like, this smelter is currently active, so it doesn't have its little red circle. So, because they're active, they're doing stuff, they're costing UPS. And if I get back up here, if we scroll up to these ones, you can see, because the train's empty or the box is full or vice versa, all of these have the red circle on them. So in theory, they're not costing any UPS. If you go up to oil, you can see oil is running flat out all the time. It is how oil is sort of designed. But also, oil has these pipes. And pipes run all the time. They don't have an off state. So... Well, that's interesting. That was the steam coming outside the trains. It's all those little red circles. So yeah, steam and the fishies. We might have to rip up the fishies. Actually, that's whilst we're here. Rip up the fishies. You know, they're in a super polluted lake anyway. They should be dead. They just don't know it. So, That'll fix them. Same time we can find out if fish repopulate. Really? Oh no, 6 construction bots. They'll get there. They'll get it done. Where was I? I was filling up this train. So yeah, the idea is to try and gain back some UPS. And the ways we're going to do that is... Number 1, less inserters. Now I need less inserters. I want you back. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to do active providers for a lot of these chests. Because I don't see a better way of doing it. But yeah, so 1, we're going to cut down inserters. 2, because I've realised from long ago that this, with fast inserters, is not the way to go. Unfortunately, when I made my blueprint, I couldn't afford stack inserters. So I used fast inserters with full intention of upgrading later. You see, even the miners, these are asleep because that box is full. Yeah, full intention later upgrade to stack inserters, and I never updated the blueprint. So, of course, I will show you guys actually going out and... Where's that blueprint? I can't see. Ring of bots. Yeah, I'll by all means show you guys the actual upgrading. Oh, hang on. Did I set you higher? I didn't. Alright, put that back in there. Let's kill all those inserters again. Great. Oh, they're selected for deconstruction, as they're not working. Set you to 2,500. That's how we empty out storage. It should take from the active providers first. It should. But yeah. So I need to upgrade all the outposts to stack inserters. At the very same time, I need to cut down on the number of inserters. Just to simplify things, so to speak. You're full. Everything's full. Alright, I'll just fill these up. Yeah, cut down on the number of inserters. It's one of those days. It's challenging to think and talk at the same time. Cut down on the number of inserters. Maybe increase the amount of stations, because that's a real possibility as well. We've got our massive traffic jam problem. It's now slowly becoming more and more obvious that 2-lane may not be enough. In fact, it's been proven mathematically that 2 lanes not enough. So, I'm still undecided what I'm going to do about that. Yeah, well, there is going the vanilla route to move at least to a 6-lane. 6-lane is the absolute minimum we need. But I find as soon as you go up to past 2 lanes, the trains are pretty stupid. They're really, really stupid. But yeah, step 1 is we need to spend at least an episode or 2 optimizing the shit out of everything. We need to find as much UPS as we can. So that's what we're going to do this episode, next episode, and probably the one after. At the same and the other thing I've got to think about is the oil base. Because, as I said, you know, a lot of this runs all the time. Oil has a lot of pipes. And to top things off, we're not making rocket fuel fast enough. It's in the negative. We're not making solid fuel fast enough to make rocket fuel fast enough to do 5,000 packs a minute. So that's another problem. I'm starting to think maybe a whole new oil base is required. Now we've got a lot more up and running. So yeah, that's sort of the direction of the next couple of episodes. We know our physical science modules can do and have proven to do 5,000 packs a minute. If we can feed them with all iron fast stuff, and steel fast enough, and copper fast enough. And rocket fuel fast stuff, which is the problem. I don't know whether we can. Not with our current setup. Not with our current limitation on trains. Whoops. Pick up another one of them. Put that down. That might fix my problem. That looks like this outpost, this little one's done at least. Put that in the planner and go deconstruct. Done. No, did you bots find ore in one of them? I don't think so. I think they're just charging. So yeah, that's sort of the direction for the next, I don't know, I'd like to say only 2 or 3 episodes, but I honestly think it's going to be more like 5 or 10. I really think it's going to take us a while to first fix the UPS problems, which my new answer is don't fuck it up in the first place, JD. And I just put them down, forgetting that I hadn't actually done that row. The bottom row. Yeah. So as I said, I think that's our direction. Try and gain back as much UPS as we can to try and keep the base running 5,000 packs a minute. Me to remember how to talk and play at the same time, because this is like pretty menial work, but it has to be done. And surely I can talk at the same time, but obviously I'm struggling. Purple, red, blue. Give me back the purple ones. That's a purple one. There ones. You and you. You lot. You lot. You. I think we're maxed out, which could be a problem. Yeah, it looks like we're maxed out. So yeah, brain work. Go work, brain. You can do it today. Basically, yeah, that's the big plan. Gain back as much UPS as we can. Step number 1. Step number 2, fix or completely rebuild oil to make sure it can do its part of 5,000 packs per minute. Which I'm scared how much oil processing we're going to need. Because from memory I need 280 assembler 3s to do rocket fuel, which was 130 something chemical plants, which is scary, insane numbers. Definitely, definitely at the scary end of oh shit. So yeah, oil may need to be rebuilt entirely. Like I said, I really don't know at this point. So yeah, we might have to rebuild oil. At the moment, like I said, first thing we need to do is gain as much UPS. And whilst my brain refuses to work, I'm going to end this episode here. You're seeing the sort of menial work that we have to do to sort of empty out this crap. And me to wonder, where the hell's a steel train when you want one? Oh, you know what? Go to smelter steel. Okay. Go to smelter steel. You know what? Go to smelter steel. Oh, you're at smelter steel. Well, fill up and hurry then. Oh, you're unloading steel. Oh, there's that much steel that it's gone into. Okay, there's that much steel. Why will you not work? Because for some reason the Y I didn't get from the first to the rest. There we go! That somewhat fixed the steel problem. You know, hasn't fixed the actual ore problem. But, you know, half a solution. But yeah, so I'm going to call it here for this episode. I'm going to keep going through and I'm going to finish doing steel and move my way through iron and probably pick you guys up in the next episode, whenever that is, when we do probably something else with this whole smelter array, because it needs work. It needs a lot of work. The train's not getting in well, the train's not getting out well. It was sort of hobbled together, and then I changed my mind halfway through, which has led to not a good mess. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Really hope you're enjoying even the medial parts of the series. And I will catch you in the next episode where hopefully the excitement kicks up a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, I got no idea what's happening in the next episode. Probably fixing more of the smelters. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, bye.